something that I think is breaking news, and this is something that reaches across the aisle. I think that Republicans, Democrats, people that hate both parties, people with IQs below and above one, right? I think that they are all capable of agreeing to me with me that this is breaking news. So, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has brought to you and us this is breaking news, everybody. This came out yesterday. Not even 24 hours old, this breaking news has surfaced. It was below the surface. Now it is above the surface. Like that Egyptian mummy that we found, right? Now we're opening up the casket. We're opening up the tomb. Who knows what's going to come out? So Hillary Clinton's emails, everybody. Her emails are continuing to be exposed. And let's be honest. This is not looking good for the 2020 election. Hillary in the polls, I don't even think she's polling well against. She's not polling well against Donald Trump. And that you people might be saying that it's because the people are not having her listed in the polling, which I think is a cover-up, personally. We all know I'm a huge Hillary Clinton fan. Love that bitch. She's great. Yes, queen. I've watched the Hulu documentary series at least 30 times. And the idea that her emails are coming to light and will hurt her in this election, I think, is a huge problem. So let's watch
this investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails at the State Department.
So, Dana, you'll remember I was close to this even when I was a member of Congress, when I served on the Benghazi committee now, what seems like a little bit time ago. We've got the emails. We're getting them out. We're going to get all this information out so the American people can see it. You'll remember there was classified information on a private server. It should have never been there. Hillary Clinton should never have done that.
There.
It was unacceptable behavior. It's not the kind of thing that leaders do. They don't put that kind of information out, and you can see whether it's Russia or China or Iran or the North Koreans who want to get their hands on this kind of information. Classified information needs to stay in the right places. Secretary Clinton.
Now, I understand the argument here against Hillary Clinton's emails 4 years later. If this is Mike Pompeo's version of an October surprise, I'm very skeptical of the efficacy. But I would like to remind everyone that Donald Trump was impeached over very, very, very poor foreign policy. So going after Hillary Clinton's foreign policy, which is bad, mind you, when Donald Trump's is even worse, I find that to be a very curious strategy. Now, again, Donald Trump is not an outsider. He's not saying he's going to end the wars and then we don't know what's going to happen. Donald Trump has exacerbated the wars. He has drone-striked more people and more families than Obama did in 8 years. Donald Trump is a disaster when it comes to foreign policy. So the idea that they're going to say Hillary Clinton's emails 4 years into a Trump presidency, where they didn't do any of their promises from 2016, I think that's a little weird. It's definitely strange.
When she was here at the State Department, did not do that.
The president has the authority to declassify anything he wants. All authority is to him. Could he declassify it and order it released if he wanted to and if he ordered?
Absolutely. We're going to get there. We're going to get this information out so the American people can see it.
If he were to order that, would there be concern?
I wonder how QAnon is going to intersect with the latest batches of Hillary emails.
About maybe health and safety of sources or methods that could possibly be in these emails if there's classified information?
So, Dana, I've been at this a long time with President Trump for 4 years now almost. I've never seen him do anything that would put any kind of asset, any kind of one of our officers in any harm's way. He wouldn't do that. We'll get the information out that needs to get out.
Right. Okay. So Donald Trump would never put foreign combatants, or rather our soldiers, into situations where foreign combatants would hurt them. That's why, right, he assassinated a top military general as soon as the year started in Iran, and then Iran launched a counterattack on a military base. And then when the people sustained injuries from that attack, Donald Trump was like, oh, they're just headaches. They're fine. Even though a lot of these people have actual brain trauma, hemorrhaging, a lot of long-term effects that still haven't recovered, because Donald Trump really cares about the military. That's why he calls them suckers and losers, because he really cares about the military. That's why he wouldn't show up at Arlington because it was raining and he didn't want his hair to be wet, because he really cares about the military.
Any kind of one of our officers in any harm's way. He wouldn't do that. We'll get the information out that needs to get out. We'll do it in a way that protects the intelligence sources that we need to protect.
And last question on that, will that happen before the election?
Doing it as fast as we can. I certainly think there'll be more to see before the election.
All right.
Yes, exactly. Again, Mike Pompeo has really cracked the code here. Hillary Clinton's emails, Do you think we forgot about her emails? You think when she lost, right, her like, hopefully, right, like knock on wood here. I don't have any wood near me, but actually I do. I'm gonna knock on that wood, right? Hillary Clinton doesn't run again in 2024 or like whatever. Hopefully she, just stays somewhere in the shadows, right? Um, but assuming maybe this is all like they're just making sure, like Hillary Clinton's gonna run in 2032, right? And they're gonna make sure we have those emails. They're gonna have like seriously. I'm just wondering what it is their strategy is here, because I don't know the idea about talking about Hillary's emails in the year 2020. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.